Today I'm going to explain the paired comparison exercise that we're doing for the mission statement. And the paired comparison is a is a framework, an exercise really that I learned when I did a lot of marketing and product marketing, to say which feature is more important of a software than the other. It's a way of ranking things when you can't see the forest for the trees. There's too much data, you don't know which ones to put on top and which to prioritize. And so I thought it would work really well to help you figure out what are your top core values. And so what I did is make a list of values that you can choose from. You can add any others that come to your mind, but I think this is a pretty good list of those. So what you want to do is to start with this list and go through and check off any value on here according to your own definition that appeals to you, that say, this is important to me, or this appeals to me. And so we can go through here and say, achievement, boldness, connection, courage, determination. I like determination. We go on, we say, I like honesty, let me see, integrity, perfection, creativity. Just, there's no number, just do as many as you want. And you go once through and you check off anything that you like. So once you've filled it out and you chose all of the ones that appeal to you, you go through one more time and you're trying to pare this down to 8, the top 8. And so I'm just gonna circle these here. I like growth, leadership, honesty. So I'm just I'm circling the ones that I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are my top 8. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 8 and I start with this. This is the paired comparison chart. So the way you fill out a paired comparison chart, you don't have to think of anything yet, just to go and say the 8 that you have. The first one I have here is determination. And then 1 stays 1, you put that in there as well. The second one would be honesty. So I'll always do the same 1 and 1, 2 and 2. So we have integrity next. So 3 goes over here as well, integrity. So eventually you have everything filled out. And here comes the actual comparison. It's very straightforward. Don't overthink it. Just say, if I have to choose between determination and honesty, would you rather be determined or honest? And then if you say, for me, honest would win, I put in the winner between the competition of these two. Would you rather have integrity or determination? Well, I'd have to go with integrity. Would I rather have perfection or determination? Well, then I'd rather have determination. Would I rather have creativity or determination? I'm going to go with creativity. So you can see that this always compares number 1 determination against number 2 honesty. Which one, in your opinion, should win? Which one is more important to you? And you write in number 2. That's, by the way, why this is all black, because you only want to compare each one with each other one once. And of course, this determination against determination is 1 to 1. It would be the same thing. So that's closed out. And then you basically, this is black because it only allows you each comparison once. So you keep going. So this is the line with determination against 2 through 8. So determination against growth. Which one would you rather have? Then I'd rather have growth. If it's if I have to choose as a value that's more important to me between determination and leadership, then I would have to go with determination. eventually you will have filled out everything with the winner, which is always a single number. And that's when we get to the next stage. What you want to do now is, again, to transfer 1 through 8 onto this results of the paired comparison sheet. So on this results page, again, we transfer the number 1 through 8 values that we chose. They're the same as before: determination, honesty, integrity, perfection, creativity, growth, leadership, and usefulness. Of course, for you, these will be different. These will be the 8 ones you chose in the first place. They don't have to be anything like this. I just chose these randomly in a sense. So what you want to do is to go back and look at determination, which on our chart is value number 1. So if we go back and look at number 1, how many times did number 1 win? Once, twice, 3. It won 3 times. Therefore, I'm going to go in here and say total points from comparison, 3. It won 3 of the battles. Let's look at the next one, honesty. Honesty is number 2. So how many times did number 2 win on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. I write in 6 here. How many times did integrity win? Integrity is number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times. So eventually we'll have put down the total points for each one of the 8 values you compared, and they'll be here. Now you get to the final act, which is which one has the most votes. So for me, number 3, integrity, has 7 votes, so that's rank number 1. That means it's my most important value. The second one was a close one with 6 votes from me. That's honesty, so that's number 2. And to make the bronze medal, we're going to go all the way up to number 3, which is usefulness, has received 5 votes. So that's number 3. So we have my top 3 values are integrity, honesty, and usefulness or practicality, at least in my vocabulary. So you see, there you have it. I have now my top 3 values. And this is what we're going to use when we work with the mission statement according to the directions you receive for that. So that's it. That's the paired comparison. Now you have your list. You don't have to just take 3. You can, if it's a close call, it's up to you. You can choose 4, whatever. Let me say I have the 3. What I love to have you do at the end of this is to write a paragraph, just an explanation on each one of the ones that one, number 1, integrity. What does integrity mean to me, and why is this so important? And just go in and start to explain this a little bit. Once you have each one of these 3 or 4 defined like this, it becomes very useful, very important for you to translate some of that into your mission statement, because at the end, what you want to signal to other people and even to yourself are your most important values, because writing a mission statement that way becomes a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy.